will lead by example. Never require the soldier to attempt any task.
Fort Benning, Georgia holds a special place in the hearts of many old soldiers. It's where I graduated from basic training, Infantry Officers Candidate School and Ranger School before heading to Vietnam. Going back to Benning, or Benning School for Boys as it was known in less inclusive days, was a sentimental journey. Part of me wanted it to be just as I remembered, but time and military missions change, and so has Fort Benning. One of the biggest changes is the fabulous National Infantry Museum, located along the approach road just before you reach the main gate. The original Follow Me statue that once stood in front of Infantry Hall greets visitors. Inside is gallery after gallery depicting the role American infantry soldiers have played in time of war. Just through the main lobby is a display called The Last 100 Yards, depicting scenes from some of the key battles they've fought. Galleries on the second level offer greater insight in what it means to be an infantryman. The museum contains several very special exhibits, one recognizing Medal of Honor winners, and the Ranger and Officer Candidate School Halls of Honor. The museum has meeting and conference rooms, an IMAX theater, combat simulators, a restaurant, and a soldier store. Outside, there's a parade field now used for all graduations and other ceremonies, as well as a World War II company street with 7 period buildings. The museum is closed on Mondays. It's open to the public, and there is no admission charge, though donations are gratefully accepted. For decades, Fort Benning has been the home of the infantry. Several years ago, armor training was moved to Benning. In keeping with the change, the building, once known as Infantry Hall, underwent substantial renovations and is now called the Maneuver Center of Excellence. A mounted trooper joined the Follow Me statue in front of the building to symbolize the cooperation between the two combat arms. Behind the building, adjacent to the airborne jump towers, is a memorial to Army paratroopers. On the right side of the building is the Ranger Memorial. An arched Ranger tab hangs over the walkway. The iconic Ranger dagger points skyward, and the Ranger motto, "Rangers lead the way," engraved in stone. The Officers Candidate School has undergone major changes. At the height of the Vietnam War, there were 5 student battalions graduating 7,000 young second lieutenants each year. Today, there's only 1 battalion. The OCS course now lasts 12 weeks instead of the 6 months it took during the Vietnam War. Graduates go on to a second, more advanced training program in their branch once they've graduated. The barracks that once served the old 5th Student Battalion were fenced off when we visited in preparation for major renovations. Plaques and other memorials from the Vietnam era have been removed and stacked neatly nearby. As much as one might like to see things just as you remembered them, the reality is everything changes, and about the only thing that old soldiers can say to young soldiers just beginning their careers is, "Follow me."